Jesus Christ be praised.
Can you tell me where I can buy or sell something?
Go to the cook. She'll sell you something to eat.
What if I want something else?
Best ask Votiver, the pond keeper. But I don't know if he made it inside the castle before they closed the gate. Try asking some of the villagers. They should know.
What do you think about the Skalitz folk managing to slip away like that?
I can't imagine how they did it. The more I think about it, they was either blessed, or Sigismund's mercenary army ain't up to much. When you're on campaign, you keep watch no matter how much it's pissing down. If any of us make such a cock-up, Sir Robard will flay the skin off our backs.
You only say that because you never saw them attack.
Aye. Well, it's a shame your folks couldn't be saved.
Is Sir Robard really that tough?
Tough? Aye. But he's fair. He's a veteran of many a campaign, so he knows warcraft.
I believe it. Sir Divish certainly put Sigismund in his place.
You're right there. That's Sir Divish for you. May God grant him long life.
God be with you.
That was a tense moment this morning with Sigismund.
Sir Divish handled it masterfully. This is a strong castle. It should stand up to a siege, but Sigismund has an awful lot of soldiers.
Who are those peculiar mercenaries of his?
You mean the Cumans? No one knows much about them, except Sigismund enlisted them somewhere in the east. They're an evil-looking bunch, aren't they?
Not just looking. Do you know where I can buy and sell things?
Well, if it's food you need, go and ask in the kitchen. But if you want something else, I can't help. One of the villagers might know.
What do you think about how the Skalitz folk managed to get away?
Fortune smiled on them, that's for certain. Sigismund must be seething with rage.
It's just a shame Fortune didn't smile on all of them.
Oh, shit. Sorry. And you know Sir Radzig Kubila?
I wouldn't say I know him. I've seen him a few times. Why do you ask?
Well, he must be a fine lord to take such good care of every one of his serfs.
Surely all the lords do that.
Ah, I could tell you some stories.
About Sir Divish?
Jesus, no. I didn't mean it like that. Just that I heard stories from other soldiers that would make your skin crawl.
I see. I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
God be with you.
That business with Sigismund turned out well in the end, didn't it?
Aye, that was a good start. Next we need to drive him and his war whores out of Bohemia for good.
Is there someone here who trades in goods?
Hungry, are you? You should go and see the cook. She's good-hearted, especially if you come with some coin. For anything else, you should see a fellow called Votava. Folk aren't too fond of him, because he's as surly as a wet cat. But he can get you just about anything. I saw him by the granary. You'll recognize him easy. He looks like he's never had a decent meal in his life.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Damn!
Good health to you.
What do you think about Sigismund withdrawing?
It was a stroke of good luck. I know everyone says how clever Sir Divish is and all that, but it was a dangerous situation. That Sigismund is awful unpredictable. He abducts the king, raids towns, brings foreign mercenaries into the heart of our country. God alone knows what he'll get up to next.
Can you tell me who I can buy something from or sell to?
You want Votova, the fellow that fixes the weir at the Tamburg fish pond. He should be around the granary somewhere.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Not any longer. I've vital information for Sir Radzig from Sir Divish's spies. The fate of the Skalitz people depends on it. Sir Robard ordered me to leave immediately, so let me out, quickly.
A likely story. Better clear off before I lose my temper.
Let me out, I say. Don't you know who I am?
Someone who's about to lose his teeth if he doesn't get lost quick?
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
Half the rafters are rotten on the north side, and on the south the beams are riddled with holes. That's a nuisance.
Sigismund's visit this morning was pretty alarming, wasn't it?
And no mistake. That army of his is a no fine speaker, or they'd have squashed us like bugs.
Is there someone here who trades in goods?
Try Votova. He's as thin as a starving hound, and about as cheerful, but he can get anything you want. I saw him by the local granary.
Sigismund's visit this morning was pretty alarming, wasn't it?
And no mistake. That army of his is enormous. It's a good thing Sir Divish is such a fine speaker, or they'd have squashed us like bugs.
I could do with a bite to eat.
Always adding fancy bits and decorations.
No buts.
All I
Everything
want
will
is
be
something
all
to
right.
keep that
Got it?
I suppose.
It's terrible what's going on in our land these days.
What do you think about Sigismund withdrawing?
It was a stroke of good luck. I know everyone says how clever Sir Divish is and all that, but it was... That Sigismund is awful unpredictable.
Can you tell me who I can buy something from or sell to?
You want Votova, the fellow that fixes...
And we have two popes. That's an evil
I feel
omen.
quite hungry.
What the hell?
So my wife's brother finally paid back the dozen groschen he owed.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
God be with you.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg. Well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair, him and Wenceslas's cousin Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
Because the lords there could have risen against him with their armies and stopped his conquest of the Bohemian territories?
That's part of it. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Where did these Cumans come from, anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
Sir Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
My parents died there, and I won't leave them to be ravaged by dogs. I have to bury them.
Good God, boy. Do you want to throw your life away for those who can never get theirs back? Do you think that's what they'd want? Forget it.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
I suppose. Mary, Mother of God, preserve us.
Can you tell me who I can buy something from or sell to?
Everyone fled here with only what they could carry. But I reckon Votava the pond keeper wouldn't let even Sig... I saw him by the granary. You can't miss him.
Good day to you.
What do you think about Sigismund withdrawing?
It was a stroke of good luck. I know everyone says how clever Sir Div... That's Sigismund.
What the hell are you doing?
What the hell are you doing?
Hey, you!
Stop
Don't
that
move
right
a
now.
muscle. Surrender! You'll have to answer for your law-breaking. I'm warning you. Give yourself up. Right, the fun's over. You, stop right where you are.
Got me at the knees, have you?
Don't move a finger. Stop. You, stop right where you are. Don't move a finger.
Good day to you.
Where did these humans come from, anyway?
I don't know much about, and believe me,
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg, well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord...
Were there many?
Indeed, but it...
I see.
Listen, lad.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
Because the lords there could have risen against him with their armies and stopped his conquest of the Bohemian territories?
That's part of it. King Charles, may God...
So Kuttenberg...
Now you...
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here? So Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons.
So Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
What the hell?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Can you tell me where I can... What if I...
Best ask
What do you think about...
When you're...
Jonis.
Aye.
Is Sir Robard...
Tough.
I believe it. Sir Divish certainly puts...
You're right there. That's Sir Div...
These days.
We surely did. End of the world is nigh. Be a bit more careful.
Heaven forbid.
Everything points to it, can't you see?
What is it?
My respects to you.
Is there someone here?
Hungry, are you? You should go and see the cook. For anything else, but he can get...
That business with... I need to get out of...
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed.
Look, I have to get out of here to bury my parents. I'd reward anyone who'd help me.
What could a ragamuffin like you give me? Clear off before I give you a whipping.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
I could do with a bite to eat. Could do with a bite to eat.
I'd like to order something here.
So, what are you interested in?
Actually, never mind.
I could do with a bite to eat.
Hey!
Who's there?
What are you... What's that?
It's too deep here.
Got you. Jesus, you gave me the runaround.
Let me go, for Christ's sake! I have to bury my parents!
You're going nowhere. Except back inside.
If I don't bury them now, they'll be ripped to pieces by jackdaws and scattered over unhallowed ground. And I'm stuck here, a stone's throw away.
All right, shove me. I'll pretend you caught me off guard and I fell over. I'll deal with the others. You just get out of here, on the double. Kurva! Ah, shit, my foot! Come here, lads!
I feel
Never
quite
mind
hungry.
that, nobody! Got you. Jesus, you...
Let me go!
You're going nowhere. Except back...
Leave me, I say. Let me go!
Easy, lad. Let's go quietly back to the castle.
Lay a finger on me, and I'll stab you.
Are you mad? We're only trying to keep you alive. Stop your shit and come along.
I could do with a bite to eat.
What's the matter? Good. Ah! Ah! God! I'm a... Don't wait.
I hope you enjoyed your time in our little establishment.
Not much, actually.
Glad to hear it.
And can I go?
Go? Aye, you can, I'm sorry to say. Now bugger off and get yourself killed for all I care.
The answer to my prayers. Just when I... What's that? Get back!
Be a bit more careful. Are you serious? Hey!
God be with you.
What happened in Kut?
Indeed.
I see.
Listen, lad.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
Because the lords there could...
That's part of it. King...
So couldn't...
Now you...
Why did Sigismund burn down Skala? Where did these Q...
And believe me...
Sir Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped.
Sir Robard, my pet...
Sorry, lad.
Jesus, look.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Can you tell me where... What if...
Best ask what...
What do you think about the Skalitz?
I can't imagine. When you're on camp...
You only say that...
Aye. Well...
Is Sir Robard really that...
Tough?
I believe it. Sir Divish certainly puts...
You're right there. That's Sir Divish for you.
Hey. Human bones at the edge of Skalitz Woods.
And the nobles are doing nothing.
Good health to you.
That business with... I need to get out.
And I need...
My mother and father were... All right, I'll see what... I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry. It's like they've already gone.
Ugh.